All right, in this section, we'll actually start building our project. And the project that we will be building is for a company called the Red Velvet. And this company primarily, as you might have assumed, focuses on selling cakes. And we'll try to automate every part of their customer service. So the person should be able to know information and also order cakes. And in this video, I'll just give you an overview of the bot, like how it should work. And after that, we'll discuss how to proceed with our application. Okay, so as you can see, this is the automation bot, and let's just test it. And I'll start by sending hi. And as you can see, this replies with this welcome message. Hi, thanks for contacting the Red Velvet. You can choose from one of the options below. So type 1 to contact us, 2 to order snacks, 3 to know our working hours, and 4 to get our address. So let's just start by typing in 1. So now as you can see, you can contact us through phone or email. And phone is this one. This is an arbitrary phone number. And email is contact@theredvelvet.io. So this is the first option. Now second option is a bit nested. So there are a lot of options inside that. So we'll come to the second option later. So first we'll do 3 and 4. So let's just type 3. We work every day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And finally, let's just hit 4 and hit enter. So we have multiple stores across the city. Our main center is at 454 New Delhi. Now let's get to the main part, which is to order snacks. So let's just hit 2 and hit enter. And as you can see, you have entered ordering mode. You can select one of the following cakes to order. Type 1 for red velvet, type 2 for dark forest, ice cream cake, plum cake, sponge cake, genoise, carrot cake, and butterscotch. And you can also type 0 to go back. So let's just test that, and I'll hit 0 and hit enter. And as you can see, this works. So let's just go back to ordering mode. So I'll just type 2. So let's just order an ice cream cake, which is my personal favorite. So I'll just type in 3 and hit enter. So this responds with excellent choice. Please enter your address to confirm the order. So let me just enter the address. Let's say something like James Street, New Delhi, and hit enter. And as you can see, your order for ice cream cake has been received and will be delivered within an hour. And thanks for shopping with us. So this is essentially the entire bot. But along with this, a lot of validation, and we are actually storing state. So we actually know what the person has entered. We are actually storing messages. We are storing where the person actually is. Like, is he in ordering mode? Is he has he ordered something and not entered the address? And all these things will reflect in our database. I'll show that in just a few minutes. Now, again, if at all he wants to order again, let me just type in hi or something like that. And he'll get this message again. Now, let's just type something which is not one of these 4 options. So let's say I say something like this. And this will validate as well. So it responds with, please enter a valid response. So as it is not one of these 4 options, it will respond with a validation error. So all these things are also taken care of. So we'll do all these things step by step, explaining things, error validation, and all these things. Now let me just show you the database. So this is our database. I'll show you how to configure this later. But now let me just click on collections. And this will basically fetch our database. So the database that I have created is named bakery, and in every database in MongoDB we'll have something called collections. So we'll be maintaining 2 collections. The first one is the users and the second one is orders. Okay. So users is basically where we actually store the person's number and status and messages and also item. If at all the person is ordering the item and has not finished ordering, so we can see that item here. And messages is basically the list of messages the person has sent to us, and number will be the person's number. So if at all I click on messages, and every message is an object, that is, it will have number one, the text the person has sent, and the date the person has sent that text. So we'll have these two. So he has sent 7 messages in total, and every message is also logged, so that we can just keep track of what the person has sent, and we can respond according to that. As you can see, the collection size is extremely small, and I don't think you can actually exceed the limit of free tier as well. So that is basically how this bot works. Okay, now let me just show you how to actually proceed with building the bot. Okay, so there are mainly 4 messages which actually receive input. The first one is the welcome message, which will receive these 4 things. And out of these 4 things, 1, 3 and 4 are just direct. And now these ones will not receive any input. The main page is the one which will actually receive input 1, 2, 3, 4. Now after main page, and after main page, another one is the ordering page, that is to order snacks. So ordering page is another page which actually receives input, which is the type of cake. Okay, in this case we have ordered an ice cream cake. And after that, finally, address page will also receive input. So we have mainly 3 pages to work on. The first one is the main page or the welcome page, and the second one is the ordering page, and the third one is the address page. So we'll start with main page and then go to ordering page, and finally we'll come to address page. So that is how we'll be proceeding. And if you didn't understand this very clearly, it's completely fine, and you'll get it as we proceed. And in the next videos, we'll configure our database like this and start working on our bot. And I'll see you there.